story of a band, the Duggar Band, out of Tennessee, and they were going to appear on a morning television show in Nashville, and then they got a letter from the station, or maybe their management got this letter saying, hey, we don't want you to sing your new song, True Colors, not the Cyndi Lauper song from a billion years ago, but a song about the true colors of the American flag. You can sing anything else, but you can't sing that one because, that's just too biased, too political. I'm sitting here going, well, hold on a second. I'm watching this story unfold and watching the letter being read by the brothers on Twitter X. And I said, we got to reach out. So we did. Reached out to the Duggar Band, to the brothers Jordan and Seth, to get the story on this because I'm a free speech guy. And as you guys have seen or heard on this radio show, we've even allowed people with crazy opinions on the far side of the spectrum, political spectrum, on the show. We then back it up with facts to shut them down. But to call a song honoring the American flag biased patriotism and say you can't do that, crazy to me. Absolutely crazy. So joining us, I think we have Jordan Duggar with us on the phone. Jordan, is it just you, or are you with your brother?
You've got both of us, Jordan and Seth. Yes, sir. Thanks for having us.
Well, gentlemen, glad you're here. I'm a guy who's a fan of great music. I have a whole bunch of country music in my music files. I have to admit, I didn't know who you were until today, but you are now in my files already, especially this song, True Colors. Did I describe it right? Was this what happened? The station had booked you and then said, you can come, but you can't sing that song.
Correct. We were scheduled to go on actually this morning, and we got an email on Monday evening saying that they still wanted us on the show, but we needed to pick a different song because our song, in their opinion, was politically biased. And I think they expected us just to choose a different song because, it's a good amount of exposure to go on that show, and it would really help our band and everything. But we just didn't sit right with us, and we called our buddy John Rich, who produced the track for us, and when we talked about it, we quickly made the decision that if we can't play that song, which is our newest single and a song we wrote about loving America, then we're not going to play. And we took that stance, and at the risk of just not getting some exposure, but it's been wild since yesterday morning. We put a video about it on our social media, and all of a sudden it just took off, and people everywhere started having our back with the decision and with support for the song. And it's been incredible. It's been a wild 36 hours that we could never have imagined on Monday morning what has happened. And we actually found out just a little while ago that True Colors is actually now the number one downloaded song on the country iTunes chart. And so within 36 hours that has happened, and that's just amazing. We appreciate everybody that supported the song, and we're just happy to have a song that talks about how much we love this country, and we're glad that people have supported us with it.
I'm thinking, Jordan and Seth, had this happened about 2 weeks ago, you might have been in the First Lady's section in the congressional speech with the president the other night. If this had happened a little earlier, maybe you'd be playing this on the South Lawn at the White House. Just saying.
Oh man, yeah, it's been a wild ride. Like my brother was saying, the past 36 hours has been life changing for us. It's incredible to see the outpouring of love from everybody. And we wrote this song not with politics in mind, but with patriotism in mind. For us, we try to look at things from a perspective of faith, family, and freedom. And that's principles that we hold close to us. And that's this kind of song that we wrote. And I feel like that's what country music is: faith, freedom, and family. That's the three things that you need. And, God's number one, and then family's up there, but then our country's up there as well. And so we wanted to write a song that brought everybody together. And to us, we had no idea that simply loving your country was political. And, I don't understand that one, but here we are, and I'm thankful that it happened because we've had so many people that found out about us the last 36 hours and have been so extremely supportive, and it's just been absolutely incredible for us.
Well, I'm happy you got that #1 on the iTunes country chart. I'm guessing it's probably going to cross over and hit the general chart with the amount of attention it's going to garner nationally. I know here in the WMAL audience, there are a bunch of country music fans. And it's not just country music. It's good music. It's good music with a message. What would happen, gentlemen, Jordan and Seth, what would happen if the Nashville Today show calls and says, we made a mistake. Would you guys like to come and sing that song? What would your answer be?
I think we'd have to cross that bridge when it got there. So far, we don't have any indication that would happen. I know that some people who've had us on interviews have tried to reach out to the station and haven't been able to get any response. And so I don't think that there's really a dialogue there that would lead to that. But, see what happens, but I don't think that will happen.
Well, maybe you'll end up in New York City on the plaza outside Fox and Friends playing this song on a Friday morning. They have a tendency to bring bands in. Wouldn't that be a sight to see?
That would be great, and hopefully we can make it up your way sometime soon. We've played in the area before. So it's been a little bit since we've been up to D.C., but we'd love to come up.
If you guys get a White House invitation, I expect to be on your guest list. I expect to be somebody's +1.
All right, let's do it.
Good deal. We got it on the air. Well, gentlemen, Jordan and Seth Duggar, thank you for standing up for your personal beliefs. I believe the song True Colors, and I'm talking about this new country song, not the Cyndi Lauper song of the same name. That's a fun song and a fine song. This is a little bit of a powerful country anthem. And I salute you for standing up for yourselves and for your music. And I got a feeling people are going to say, well, then now they're an overnight sensation, but you've been making music for almost a decade now. You got albums out for 9 years. So I hope this is your 9-year overnight sensation moment.
Hey, that's how the music industry works for a lot of people. You hear that over and over. So, hey, as long as it takes, man, we love making music, and we're just happy that a lot more people are enjoying our music now than they were a couple days ago. So we're excited about that.
It's a good thing. Congratulations, and thank you for making time for us.
Hey, thanks so much for having us on the show.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, guys. Take care. God bless.